And now the definitive version of Game 3 of the final in the Under-21 World Championships. We had video transmission problems, which I honestly think were at the YouTube level. What we did was download the audio, which everybody heard, match it with the recorded video, and that's what you're going to watch now. Tom Balding and Blake Fields had to evoke Harry Carey for a while, pretending they were broadcasting a night baseball game over the radio from Wrigley Field. An awful lot of you have already watched the video that I put up by itself. Now you get to add the entertaining audio. So in Game 3, Fawzy Helmy is down 2-0. We'll play first. And here we go.
Sorry, y'all, technical difficulties. Thankfully, the game's not on right now. We're still on our monitor. We're still just staring at the national flags of the two finalists. So if we were going to lose picture, this is the time to do it. So Russ is dutifully at work, hunched over the keyboard, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. So we will get it back to you. But if not, I will do this like a soccer narrator, and I'll just give you blow-by-blows as we go. And do the best we can. So, but we do have results. We didn't really announce it before. Jana Syed has triumphed in the bowl final in 2 games straight over Jessica Bullen, 7-3, 7-6. Apparently, in the 7-6, she ran the gambit.
She did run the gambit, actually, and she was down a lot of that game. I believe she went down 3-0 early, at least 2-0, but she went down early. Hoop 2 doesn't matter.
Hoop 2 does not matter.
I believe she was down 2-0 actually, and got 3 to make it 2-1. So kind of the move theory there that we're going to be talking about for the next couple of years.
That's right. And I'm never going to stop talking about it.
Yeah, just really good to see a good kind of competitive bowl final there. Hoop 13 was actually very impressive. She was blocked on Jessica's blue ball in front and shot with yellow, and yellow was probably at 60-degree angle. And just big angle, hit it soft with some spin, and got to go through by a couple inches. And if not, that was going to a Game 3. Unfortunately, Jessica just left that first ball to 13 a little short.
But, never be short.
Yeah, never be short to 13. Everyone made that mistake, I think, probably once this week.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just really good final there. Sam Cuthbert, really good final over there with Ethan. Really nice jump shot to get 7-4 to close out that second game. So, so far, kind of quick 2 games for those, and so far we're maybe do we see the streak continue and we see a 3-0 here to where it's kind of an easy sweep for all 3 of these finals, or do we see Fawzy get a game back?
I'm leaning 60-40 that we see Fawzy get a game back here. I'm just going off of the performance Levi had yesterday. First 2 games against Jack, very strong. We saw some similar scores. First game was his best. Second game was closer. And then third game and even some of the early part of the fourth game, we just saw him just weaken, slow down a little bit. And it'll be interesting to see if he keeps his foot on the gas a little bit better today, because Jack was playing really solid, but I think Fawzy's been one of the strongest in the field. I think Fawzy and Levi have both been incredibly strong, but Fawzy's been more consistent game in and game out. So I think that Fawzy's just waiting for a little bit of a sliver of light here to get back in this.
It's a good first ball there. Have Yellow taking this first setup. I don't know if you guys are able to see it yet, but we got a good setup there. It's a little short. He's in a good position to be able to kind of control his hoop from where he's at. He still has a hoop shot. It's jazzable. Just probably about a yard short from where he would want it. So I'm probably going to see Levi send this blue ball in deep, just somewhere where it can't be cut across the court or anywhere onto a far boundary.
And as we've said before, positional play is going to make the difference. And we saw that Fawzy and Levi both had some missteps in their positional play that cost them some hoops. I think Levi had a chance to maybe win the second game by a larger margin had he not mispositioned a black ball at hoop four. Yeah. And that made it 2-2. And then, you end up 3-3 at hoop 7. And, yeah, he went on a pretty good run after that. But, you just always wonder what could have been if you had just gotten that ball in good shape.
Guys, I got to reboot the router. So tell them that. Just keep talking and tell them we'll be back as soon as we get to
They'll still be able to
feed
hear
up
us.
again. You just keep talking.
All right, so I've just been informed by the Master of Technologies that we have to reboot the router in order to get the picture back up, but he assures me that you'll still be able to hear us. So
That may not be true.
hitting things so well, even on the sides that he wants them, that he could have easily cut it to the back and taken back boundary position. You're seeing into the matrix there. Don't look behind the curtain. So.
And it looks like we're going to have a clearance on the blue ball here. It actually looks like he's playing medium pace. Oh,
Nothing medium about it.
And he was not.
Really, really close. All right. You think we're good, Russ?
No, it'll be a couple minutes.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
All right. So, for those of you who we hope you're out there, we hope you can hear us. We're going to keep broadcasting. God, I feel like an outpost in World War II. So we're going to keep broadcasting until we hear orders.
Important hoop shot here from Levi.
Beautiful.
Runs it smoothly. Haven't seen him miss a lot of hoops so far.
No, he's just been so consistent.
We have ball boy Sharif in the back going to marking the balls.
That's Sharif. It is Sharif. So, Wahab, everybody. Many of you from around the world will be familiar. Sharif has attended, I think, just about every over 21 WCF event that's ever been held.
Yeah, I think Sharif has been around since Croquet was basically founded.
Yeah.
So super important to us here in the U.S. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he has the most national golf croquet titles of anyone in the country.
He does.
With probably Ben coming second, if I had to guess. So yeah,
the
super
OG.
experienced player. He's here to support and watch this week. Brought a few of his members. So interested to see what's going to happen here with that Reds position, and if Levi decides to take a clearance on this red ball, or if he decides to give up another hoop shot. If I would assume, I'd say he's going to take that clearance at red, only because he's going to miss to a near boundary.
Oh, yeah.
But he might decide to set up again, but no, it looks like he's coming in for this clearance on red.
Yeah. I think seeing Fawzy run hoop one was all the convincing he needed not to give up these types of shots. Make them work. Because Fawzy has actually, the thing that's been weakest today, which I'm surprised by based on how good he was yesterday, was his longer clearances.
Yeah.
He's even his 7-yarders. He's had a couple of misses.
Yeah, against me, he was hitting a lot of those clearances, running a lot of nice hoops, positional play as well. I will say the one thing I did notice about our game, and unfortunately I just wasn't able to capitalize on it yesterday, but when you were able to put him in critical...
That's a great hoop. Great hoop.
When you're able to put him in critical positions to where he was truly under pressure and you forced him to do something, he was not able to capitalize on any of those. Anytime I put the pressure on him and started playing well, he was tending to miss. So if Levi continues to keep the pressure on him, I would expect for him to kind of keep continuing to miss.
Yeah, that's what sort of we were talking about with the importance of the positional play, which is, you just have to be in good position. You just have to be tight to the hoop. You have to be basically daring somebody to take the aggressive shot against you if they want a chance at it. If you just keep giving up sort of unpressured, you see frustration there. I think he thought that was on a block line right up until it rolled over. Oh, that's coming in hot.
This ball's coming in right towards the hoop.
Curled right into it.
And
does it run?
The hoop. It looks runnable possibly with the sweep shot. It's on the right wire a little bit.
Yeah, I think
possibly runnable, but
he's looking at it.
Interested to see if he decides to clear the blue ball out with his red.
Oh, that's why he was upset. It blocked his own clearance, maybe. So I forgot that red was down there. So we hadn't really seen red's placements.
Looks like he's taking the clearance on the blue ball here, which would lead me to believe it's runnable, and he obviously can't hit the black ball.
Yeah. If it is touching the wire, he can at least hit hoop here and possibly pop it off. Oh, no.
He saw black.
Maybe he just likes his jump chances, even if it is runnable.
Yeah, so it looks like he has probably a 2.5 yard jump with that yellow ball.
Yeah, and these are the kind of shots I think Fawzy's just going to have to bet on himself with. He needs blue to be hampered getting to 5. He needs to get points on the board. He needs to take a lead.
This is where the video first went down. And even though the encoder showed no signs of problems, the router was working fine with strong signals. I did what we usually do in these situations, is shut it down, reboot everything, and see what happened. You will see that it does come back briefly while they're contesting hoop 5, but then it went down again, and that time I didn't shut everything down because it hadn't worked before, and we wanted to keep the audio feed going so people would at least know what happened. Fawzy is, of course, fighting for his life here. And here's a great example of how routine these guys can make shots look that are difficult for ordinary players. And if you're trying to learn jump shots, watch this. All he does is move his hands forward a little bit. It's not so much a jump, it is a low screamer through the top half of the hoop. You don't have to make major adjustments to your stance or your grip. Just hit down on it. We've all experienced that accidentally, not infrequently. And obviously, one of the disadvantages of being the victim of a successful jump shot is you're trapped in the hoop. So he's going to try to cuddle on red from the hoop. Sharif Abdulwahab, croquet great in this country, and Jana Saeed, who's done very well in this tournament, over there watching. I wonder if they're speaking English or Arabic. When Jana was commenting with Tom Balding, she was switching back and forth, and it was great. they're both trying to find ways to string together hoops 5 and 6 so they can either get back in the game or put it away. He may be concerned that if he clears black and doesn't get it into corner 1, it'll take care of yellow, and blue has a really easy shot. So he's going to do a pre-clear on blue and cross his fingers. I don't know. Levi's made a lot of these today. Ooh. All the way down to hoop 6. Looks like he's back in the game. Red's got a lot of stuff in the way. It's a good thing black doesn't really have a hoop shot yet. Now it's Levi doing the pre-clear, leaving Fawzy a 7-yarder. The boys will be back in a few seconds. It stayed on for a few minutes and then went down again, and that's when we left the audio on and asked Tom and Blake to evoke Harry Carey in Wrigley Field. I'm using a Teradek encoder, which has the option, if you set it up, to broadcast to multiple platforms. That's what we'll do in October, so that if one goes down, we can just direct folks to the other one.
Angle, yellow offsides though, and
Red nowhere near.
Red kind of far down south from that stop shot here. So
I'd be wondering if I couldn't just continue lagging in on the line I'm on. Well, never mind.
Yeah. Never mind.
Why am I talking? When you got it, you got it. You're just a dog. He's got that.
Back.
We're back. Can everyone hear us? Can everyone see us?
all right, so 3-3 here.
We're
So
back, everybody.
everyone thought that he was 3-1 down. They thought Fawzy was going to kind of take control of this game, and unfortunately, I think the most critical shot was that missed position there on hoop 5.
What's the score?
It
The
is
score is
currently
3-all.
3-all. Can everyone hear us? Can everyone see us? Let us know in the chat. We back in business. It's like that moment they turned the lights on in Jurassic Park.
I think we're back and better than ever, Tom.
All right. So I got to drop a few LBs before I'm better than ever.
All right. So this is a clearance I always like to take, and Ben and I at the open shot were kind of talking about this clearance a lot. And yeah, no, he's
work.
Yeah, he center balls that one as much as possible.
The only downside to how that one played is red and black will almost be overlapping. So if yellow drops in really well, blue's going to have to clear, because otherwise black will
Yellow's short.
Yeah, that's just I think it runs, but it's just not great. It's not great. But you see how close those balls are. He's looking at the hoop shot. If he thinks he's going to run it, and you can see he's standing just outside the line of the 45 of the halfway peg. Black's just too close to red. Red's too close to black, I should say. It's going to lag in a block if he gives yellow this hoop shot.
So Levi looks like he's thinking here. Yeah, if yellow has any type of hoop shot, I'd say try to clear. And from this angle we're looking at it, Tom, from this angle it does not look like it runs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's outside that halfway peg marker, which I believe should be about 45 degrees.
Yeah, so it's probably about a 55-degree hoop shot.
Yeah, which conventional wisdom says if a hoop is firm, 45 degrees is about the upper limit that you can reliably run it without maybe some real help from some spin.
I think you learned that one from Ben.
Probably did. I learned a lot of things from Ben.
Yeah, I think at the open shop, Ben was he was always looking at those halfway pegs and and the corner flags and trying to figure out just what degree that was. See if he'd give his opponent that shot, or if he'd hit the juicy jumper himself. So this more hoop shot here from the boundary.
This is, I think, the first boundary line hoop attempt we've seen from Fawzy this match. Definitely this game. Oh, that's a beautiful hoop. We're starting to see the boy catch fire a little bit.
Yeah, so, I mean, he needed that one badly. And, I mean, if he misses that hoop shot, I think it's game over. That just allows Levi to take complete control of this hoop, go up 4-3 after being 3-1 down. So that would have been just crucial for him.
Yeah. So, Ben, we came in at Levi's hoop 6 shot. When did you leave? When did it cut out, Ben? So, and for everyone at home who maybe feels like they missed some crucial action, even though the live stream was not casting properly, the cameras are still recording, just internally. So all of these matches can be edited and posted on YouTube later in their entirety, with whatever editing for.
I think Levi got the wire with black in front of this hoop.
That's an amazing shot.
Fawzy's going to be taking this clearance here on black. And, with red being just off the south boundary back there, it's extremely important for black to get that wire. If not, he has that clearance to kind of take control. And we're going to see here if he's able to hit this one. And yeah,
beautiful shot.
He hits it well. So he's starting to swing well. Levi's going to want to try to take this game, obviously.
Yeah. And I don't think Levi has not even started to play poorly. He's still making really good hoop shots. He's still making good clearances. It's just Fawzy is now starting to maybe overpower that with great shots of his own. You can play really well and still lose if your opponent is just not missing.
Yeah, so, I mean, the funny part about this game is he did nothing wrong at hoop 7. He did everything right. There's a ball on a boundary he can't hit that just ran a 7-yard hoop on him. So it's not like he could have done anything differently there. Looks like blue's possibly blocked on this hoop here. But yellow's kind of over across the court off that east boundary. So black's going to be coming in tight here. He's actually going for a clearance, I think, on yellow. And maybe trying to be on sides of 9, depending on where this is. And
this is the kind of aggressive stuff that he's been doing.
And if he's able to hit this somewhere off the right side or somewhere in the middle, he's going to be on sides at 9.
Yep.
And even if he has a jump shot at 8, or better for him, a hoop shot and isn't blocked, hit the hoop. Wow.
No, it's in position.
And he is a foot in front of 9.
In position. Oh, that's disgusting.
And
I'm sorry, I lost my composure there for a
that
second.
was,
I've never seen anything like that. That's so bad. I'm getting flashbacks.
That was kind of similar to your game versus college over in Virginia.
I'm having the sweats. I'm getting the flashbacks to losing that quarterfinal. If you're out there watching, my man, I'll get you next time. But that one will haunt me for a while.
So this clearance is huge right here. He has to hit this. And if he doesn't, blue looks open on the hoop, possibly. But Levi's a great jumper and shoots these hoops really well. So
yeah, he's made some good jumps even
this
today.
This would be 4-4 and 5-4, going down to 10 to make it 6-4 in one shot.
Flashbacks. This hurts so bad. All right, but he's lined up well.
Looks good.
This is a great line to watch this shot.
Nope.
Pushes it out to the left. And you could tell he knew even before it passed hoop 6.
Yeah, missed that one by probably about a foot and a half. So
Ben says camera is glitching. Tell us what's happening. Yeah, Ben, we're telling you what's happening. But so right now, Levi is 4 yards north of the hoop. We can't confirm whether or not he's blocked. I guess we'll see by his hand position if this is a jump shot.
It looks like he's just shooting the hoop off the ground. From
All right.
where
Yeah, this is his
standing right
normal.
now.
Oh,
Nope,
no.
he's
Hands
jumping.
just went down. Locked and loaded. So
This is huge.
4-yard jump shot over red, which is sitting a yard in front of the hoop. Black is a foot in front of hoop 9 off of his clearance. Yellow is in corner 1.
Yeah, this is huge.
This is to flip the whole game.
He'll be pumped if he hits this one.
Casting. He's very careful on this. Gets
And
it.
he drills it.
Gets it. Blue, a low sort of flat jump shot. Blue hits the ground right as it reaches the hoop and just flies through. And red will now have to make this 14-yard clearance to try and save hoop 9. Black is sitting a foot dead in front of the hoop.
Yeah, he was very, very lucky to get that ricochet off of hoop 9. He played the shot very well to begin with. So kind of got rewarded for a good swing there, but he misses
and he misses inside on the left. So Black will not only be able to run this hoop, but run it with absolute control. He expects to hopefully get hoop running position out of this at hoop 10.
Not going to reboot those. You keep talking because
So,
I can hear you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try. We're not going to reboot in the stream, but we're going to try hopefully get the cameras back on at some point. But
Levi
we
has a
will.
hoop shot from a foot here to go up 5-4.
Yeah.
And if he gets this ball in front of 10, he didn't touch
he
it.
overhit
This
that.
looks perfect.
He
No,
overhit
this
it.
is
He overhit
perfect.
He overhit it.
He ran it through 9. And
He
now
overhit
that looks runnable, Tom.
I don't know. It looks a little to the right. It's hard to tell. If we had a camera in the other corner, we could tell.
He's about 2 feet from 10 and just a little bit to the right. And from the reaction from Fawzy, I think it's runnable, and Yellow can't see it.
Yeah, so Fawzy here, literally right in front of our camera. We're looking at the back of his hat, and you can see the yellow ball before he stood in front of it. He was just kind of laughing, almost, a sort of laugh of like, I can't believe this, like of all the luck, because I don't think Yellow. Actually, I gotta say, I think Yellow can just see Black past the peg.
I think
But
Yellow
I think
sees it,
I think it's tight. I don't think he could even hit center
he's
ball.
going for a position here. And this position, if I had to guess, it's going to go somewhere near the peg. And
He could see that ball. He could see that ball, but I don't think Black runs.
I think Black does run.
Yeah,
I think,
it's so
I
hard
think
to
Levi
tell.
will hit it
Can
with
we
a
look
little
at
jump.
it? 10, actually?
Let's take somebody who helped Karen take them over to get the.
We're looking out of the tent now to try and see if it runs. And by the way, guys, like I said, these videos are being recorded. Whether or not this monitor is functioning, I'm still able to see the action from here, just in the local monitor. It's the streaming that's not functioning. Blue lags in from the south boundary, looks to have blocked the hoop. Blake confirms it did block Yellow's shot on the hoop. Yellow's about 5 yards back. Blue is now about 2 yards in front of the hoop.
Black appears to be runnable with a little jump. It's not an easy.
Red clearing from east boundary directly next to hoop 4, has to clear Black up at 10. So 20-yarder. He fires it off, and he misses.
I think Black's going to clear Yellow.
I think so,
Just
too.
judging from where it looked like
Blue's
Black
in a
was when I
much
stepped
better
outside
position.
the tent.
Black's going to probably turn around and take this 6-yarder or so.
With Yellow blocked on the hoop, though, do you try to run this and do you try to go for a little jump and go up 6-4? Or do you cut him across the court and go somewhere over towards 11 and maybe try to get a wire behind hoop 5 on this blue, which it looks like he's going to do?
He's pointed back towards corner 1. There's a lot of furniture there. I just take this clearance. Make him hit the long shots. Just make him do it. He just missed one. Make him miss another. Levi lining up the clearance on Yellow. Coming straight back down almost towards the camera here in corner 1. Hits it almost dead center. It's a stop shot.
And he center balls it. And
Black stays put maybe 6-7 yards in front of the hoop. Yellow now on the south boundary, just
Levi's
slightly
looking at
west
Levi's
of
looking
the line
at
of
it
hoop
like
1.
it's almost kind of wired from the peg he was hoping for, but it's open. I think he was just curious to see if Yellow had a double or not. So I think we could say it. This is the most important shot of the tournament so far.
I think so. This is to save hoop 10 to prevent Fawzy from going 6-4 down. If he misses this, Levi is betting to run this hoop. Yellow is off. It looks good.
Got it.
Center ball on Blue. You can hear the applause. Blue has gone from 2 yards in front of hoop 10 to corner 3, 2 inches from the corner flag. Yellow is on the north boundary. The only problem is red is also on the north boundary, and blue will be lagging back into position, and there may be wire opportunities
Yeah, I think
available.
black's gonna have a hoop shot, blue's gonna have a hoop shot, so we can guarantee there's gonna be 2 balls in front of this hoop, and Fawzy's gonna have 2 balls on the north boundary behind 10. So really good position for Levi to be in. Obviously,
Blue is good.
The hoop was just saved by that clearance there, but
Yeah.
I think red's. This is where he has to make a decision. He's gonna set up. He's gonna come in, and he's giving Levi that hoop shot to go up 6-4.
Then yellow hit from the south boundary behind 1 at hoop 10. So that's going to be about a little bit longer than 30 yards probably at that angle.
I think Levi takes this hoop shot.
I think he does. He's been doing that. He obviously, I don't think yellow and blue are wired from one another. He's laying. So red lagged into position about a yard in front of the hoop, slightly angled, and black is about 7 yards back, and he's decided to clear the red ball. Yellow is on the north boundary, almost directly behind hoop 10, and blue is in good, maybe yard and a half. Oh, no. Okay, so Levi has just attempted to clear red, nicked the right half of it, and pushed red into the jaws of hoop 10. Red is now in the jaws of hoop 10. Yellow is about to clear blue down to the south boundary from the north boundary. Oh, my gosh.
He's got to hit this.
And he hits it beautifully. Blue is now rocketing just outside of corner four.
Yeah,
so
crucial mistake there. I think he was probably still thinking in his head if he wanted to shoot the hoop or go for a clearance.
It just looked like he kind of gave up on it.
And instead of shooting the hoop himself, he decided to put another ball in the hoop, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is Levi is now up at hoop 10 inspecting whether or not red really can run cleanly. It does look like it's
red runs.
It looks like it's outside the front of the hoop and maybe a little bit on this left-hand wire. Yes, red is in the hoop, Muhammad. Levi accidentally cleared red into the hoop with black, and yellow just made a fantastic clearance. Blue is now on the south boundary, maybe four yards west of corner 4. He's lagging in, so he might have some idea that red doesn't run cleanly. He's probably going to have this watched. Blue is short, though. Blue makes it maybe within 6 yards of the hoop. But if he's looking for a jump shot position, he'll wish he had gotten that a few yards closer. So black right now is not in position. Black is off to the side and maybe slightly north of the hoop on the east boundary. They haven't panned over. I cannot tell. A ref has been called for. Levi has requested that this shot be watched, so it must be difficult. So, but I think blue. There's a couple of things Levi could do to save this. If red doesn't make it much deeper into the jaws, he could still maybe have an angle with black to knock it out. Blue is obviously in jump shot position if red doesn't make it through. Yellow, meanwhile, they showed it a minute ago, is south of the peg and a little bit west. So it's almost it's the other side of hoop 11 and 12 and a few yards south of the peg. So,
interesting thing.
Muhammad, we are attempting our best. We do not want to reboot at this point because if we knock the stream down and then you guys are going to miss crucial moments. Red is attempting the hoop. He's playing it with a jump angle. And he does not make it. He manages to get it into the middle of the jaws, but he does not get in. So, current situation. Red is dead in the middle of the hoop. Blue is about 6 yards south of it, straight on. Black is lining up from the east boundary to try and knock it out. So he can see the red ball on the backside of hoop 10. This will be a crucial clearance if he makes it.
Yeah, I've just been told that we're going to keep the stream going for the rest of this game, and then we're going to reboot and try to get everything sorted out before a possible 4th game if we get there. But we want you to... Oh,
Levi gets it.
He hits it.
He clears the back of red, and now red has been popped out of the jaws and is about 2.5, 3 yards dead in front of hoop 10. Yellow now is lining up a clearance on blue. This is going to be about a 14-yarder.
Yeah, and
he's expecting Blue to run this hoop, I guess.
Blue's longer than 7 yards, but Levi up 5'4".
Yeah.
So does not want to give up that hoop shot, and
he hits it beautifully. So Yellow has cleared Blue to the east boundary, and Yellow itself has also rolled off the boundary. So now Red is the only ball in front of hoop 10. Blue will be attempting a 7-yard clearance, hopefully centering it to regain control of the hoop. Black, unfortunately, has rocketed over to the west boundary near hoop 7 off of his shot to get Red out of the hoop. So
I think Black actually ended up straight on the north boundary in front of hoop 11.
Oh, did it? Did it ricochet more than I thought?
Yeah, I think it ricocheted more, so it's a little closer than we think.
That's why he cleared that blue
I
ball.
would actually be highly tempted here to just go in for a block, make him hit this hoop shot under pressure. If not, you're up 6-4. And,
but he hits it so good. So Levi center balls the red ball. His ball hops a little and doesn't stay put in front of the hoop. Technically, I think it can still run, but it's outside the 45-degree angle and probably about 5 or 6 yards back, but in great controlling position at hoop 10. He pushes Red all the way over in front of hoop 2, and Red lagging back in now. Blake was correct about Black's position just north of hoop 11. Omar Musa, we can't see. We're having trouble with the live stream. The only solution that we can think of is we'd have to reboot the whole stream, and that would knock everything down, and you guys would miss the action anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this game play out. If we do end up going to a fourth game, then in between the two while they're setting the hoops, we're going to try to get it back up for you guys. But these games are being recorded, so you will be able to watch them later on YouTube when they're released on this channel. So they will exist. It's not going to be lost into the ether. But just, I know in this moment we want to be able to see the action, but me and Blake are going to do our best to keep you up to date. So going back into the action, Black here has lagged in from the north boundary and has taken a 2-foot straight-on position on hoop 10. I can't tell if it's blocking Red's shot, but
Yellow's clearing Blue here. So
Red is open. We just switched camera angles. Black is maybe at a 20-degree angle on the hoop. Red is dead in front of it, maybe another yard or two back.
He needs this one. If he hits this one in the center and goes somewhere on sides towards 11.
10-yard clearance, Yellow from the east boundary on Blue to protect hoop 10. He centers it.
And he stays somewhere close to probably, he's around hoop 7.
Yeah, so Yellow is now roughly in position in front of hoop 7. Blue is off the west boundary north of the penalty area. And Levi will be staring down the barrel of about a 20-yarder to protect hoop 10 from Red, which is only about 2 or 3 yards back, straight on. Aeneas, I know, so unexpected technical difficulties. We don't quite know what's going on. There may have been a plug that got loose somewhere, and now it's just messed everything up. But the wonders of electricity and technology. So right now, Levi is taking this 20-yard clearance to protect hoop 10 from the west boundary. Red is in good running position. He narrowly misses it on the right-hand side from his viewpoint. So with Fawzy up 5-4.
Levi's up 5-4.
Levi, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Levi being up 5-4. This is to tie the match 5-5. About a 2-yard attempt here, straight on from Fawzy. Black is in position, though, so critical, must make this. So
yeah, this hoop shot's a little longer than it might look, but expecting him to make this all day. I wouldn't expect to miss here.
And that's a beautiful hoop.
Runs it cleanly,
runs it cleanly, right to the back fence. It is now 5-5. Black will be the first ball to hoop 11. Red on the north boundary. Yellow in front of hoop 7. All tied up.
This is big.
So this could flip the whole match.
Big mistake from Levi there. Put him into the jaws, unfortunately. But he's not going to let it affect him. He gets good position with Black right in front of 11.
Yeah, Black is just about maybe 1 degree off of the center line, dead in front. From our south boundary camera, we can actually only see it through the hoop, and he's maybe a yard back, maybe not even back quite that much. So
also, I just got word that if you guys are not able to see it on here, that Ayman is live on Facebook with a video. If you guys are truly wanting to see the video right now and see it live, it's on a Facebook live stream on Ayman Abdelwahab's channel. But we're going to begin rebooted back up here.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys want to keep the chat open to hear our commentary, to keep live stream open and then get over to that Facebook Live to see the video, that'll at least give you guys some accurate idea of the action that's going on. So yellow has lagged in behind black, maybe about 3 yards at a slight angle. And blue is now lagging in from the east boundary. Pace looks good.
It looks
running slightly long. Oh, it ran long. It slid
long.
out. It still runs. It's a little west of the hoop. It's a little bit behind yellow. And now red will have
this clearance with red. The typical clearance from boundary behind 10 to ball in front of 11.
Right. So
5-all, game 3. He's down 2-0.
Yeah.
You know, this is huge. He has to hit this with how Levi's been controlling and running these hoops.
Paste the Facebook link into the chat. Blake, real quick, is going to try and paste the link into the Facebook Live. So we do apologize again for the technical difficulties. Red right now is on the north boundary behind 10, lining up his clearance at the ball at 11. Must hit. This is to protect hoop 11, 5-all.
Nope.
And he misses it a little right, pushes it out, and red will be rocketing down towards the first corner, leaving black a layup 2-foot hoop shot. Levi checking the hoop to make sure it's firm. And these have been hoops that he's been able to control really well, even from twice this distance. So expecting this to not be ran very hard, he's going to probably run this and try to keep control of hoop 12.
I just sent the link for that Facebook Live in there. So Levi with the hoop shot here from about 2 feet to go up 6'5".
Beautiful hoop.
And he hits the peg.
That actually helps him. That actually helps him. So Levi maybe ran the hoop cleaner than he anticipated. It probably had the pace to go about 5 yards past hoop 12, but it hits half ball on the peg and has now taken position.
Fawzy's shooting the hoop here.
Fawzy is shooting the hoop here. Oh my goodness. So from north of 11, Fawzy is shooting hoop 12.
6'5" Levi here, up 2 games.
Fawzy feeling desperate.
He's shooting from behind hoop 11, so he has to hit this.
It's off. Oh, and he
made
gets it.
And he ran hoop 12 from up behind 11.
Hoop 12 from behind hoop 11.
With blue offside.
With blue offside, still in position at hoop 11. Oh my gosh.
You know, he was that was a miracle shot for him.
Did you get him in the chat?
Yeah. And if you guys check the
YouTube score chat, now is 6-all, game 3, 2-0 for Levi. So this is all the marbles. If Levi wins this game, he wins the Under-21 World Golf Croquet Championship. If Fawzy wins, he will be down 2-1, but with a chance to turn this match around. So, unfortunately, even though blue is offsides, blue will be the first ball in to hoop 13. So, black is sitting on the court due west of hoop 12, maybe about 4 yards west of it. The peg might be a factor in his pathway up to 13, or if there's a need of a clearance up there. But if blue gets good position here, it's going to put an incredible amount of pressure on Fawzy because red is near corner 1 and yellow is now on the south boundary.
Really important setup shot here. Setting up from the...
This is that positional play. That just looks...
Short?
That looks... No. It has legs.
It's a really good ball.
Oh, it's really good. It's slightly, there's claps outside. That's slightly angled, but maybe 2 yard shot. So, my gosh. All right. So, blue is now 2 yards in good position, slightly west of the center line of hoop 13. Fawzy now.
He has to hit it.
In the Levi chose to move him to the penalty area on the east boundary. I guess he was moved there after hoop 11. So, Fawzy hitting from east boundary penalty area to try and clear the blue ball at 13. So 13, 14-yarder here. He fires. And he misses narrowly on the right-hand side. So red will be on the back boundary near the halfway peg between hoop 10 and hoop 11. Blue's still in great position here. Levi going to check yellow's position on the south boundary.
Levi thinks yellow might be possibly wired. Now, yellow's completely open on blue. But yeah, blue's about 2.5 yards back from hoop 13 and straight on. And so Levi's going to be coming into position here from kind of level with 12, a little bit to the west side of the court.
Yeah, the peg is definitely a hampering factor in his way. I don't think he can get...
This court breaks right, too, so he has to go to the right of the peg, and it's going to break right.
He just slides by to the right of the peg. Oh, no, he has the room.
And...
It's
And
Oh, my goodness.
it's perfect.
It's perfect. Black is now even better than blue. Black is 2 feet dead in front of hoop 13.
And blue's 3 feet a foot to the right.
Yeah, so both balls in easily runnable position. Fawzy will have no combo opportunity, unfortunately. He can hit blue from the south boundary behind 12, but he'll still have a lot of work to do. Black is an amazing ball, and he can only really hit blue to the north boundary behind the hoop.
Yeah, so we have a clearance all the way from south boundary here.
And it's off.
He misses it by
and it's wide
a
left.
couple feet, and it goes over the fence.
Yeah,
to make it worse.
It's almost to the tree, and it's in the trees. All right, so
we have Levi here, 6-all, hoop shot from about a yard out, just a little west of the hoop, and this is to win the Under-21 World Championship.
For all the marbles, guys, about a 1.5 yarder, slightly angled. Levi wiping the sweat from his hands. Nerves have to be very high right now, even though there's not a whole lot of pressure on this shot. He's not rushing it, though. That's always a plus. He's very methodical, taking his cast. He still has Black in great position. If he doesn't get it, this is for the under-21s. And he
drains it.
Levi Franks from New Zealand, 38th in the world. In his last ever chance to take down the under-21, wins the title 3 games straight against Fawzy Helmy, 7-2, 7-5, 7-6.
Really, really impressive
in spectacular fashion.
Levi didn't miss any clears, really. He didn't miss any hoops.
Came out strong the whole day.
Entire tournament. His only loss this entire tournament was to Sam. So,
yeah. So that is our final concluded history. So thank you once again, everybody, for the work you've done putting this live stream together. Russ Dilley, the cameraman, John Graney, Brian Hovis, the SCCC Club, Town of Venice, the USCA and WCF, and all of our sponsors. So this is Tom Balding and Blake Fields signing out for the final time.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
And a heartfelt thanks from all of us who try to make this YouTube channel the best it can be. To the commentators, Tom Balding, the lead dog, and everybody who helped out, more or less in order of appearance: Karen Bisley, Muhammad Ali, Jana Saeed, Ethan Gumbrell, Edmund Fordyce, and Blake Fields. Congratulations to Levi Franks in the bottom of the screen, getting a victory hug for winning the under-21s, and to all the players who participated. This channel and this event reflect the efforts of the United States Croquet Association under the guidance of David Bidencote, the president, coming in there on the right. We sincerely hope that the inspiring play you've seen this week gets you to check out the website, sign up, and join us on the lawn. The event is a joint project with the WCF, and it's been a pleasure to work with that organization. The USCA has crammed 3 world championships into a year's time, starting with golf croquet last October, ending with the AC Worlds this coming October, and of course, the event you just finished watching. So give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll be live streaming again in October, but there will be other events being posted in the meantime. So long from the Sarasota County Croquet Club.